Okay, on MSN, the other day, I was, I check in MSN first, then go to my Hotmail and check out my, what's going on YouTube. And anyway, so they have these little articles, they flash up there like, oh, check this out. And they had one that said, almost human, chimpanzee adapts to survive. It's like, wow, primates use evolutionary advantages to thrive in the African savanna. Oh boy, I'm thinking, how far are we going to go with this one? So anyway, I'm going to put a link on the side to where I'm finding this article. It's from National Geographic, Promote evolution, must inject you with poison every day, keep you brainwashed. Don't critically think. So anyway, I'm just going to do my little critique of their article, and they got a little video too. So this is what it says mainly. It says that we evolved because we had to come down from the trees, and when we did that, we needed to walk around, and that freed up our hands to make tools. Well, there's some monkeys that are losing their forest, and so they have to be more creative and to find food. So they're living in the trees, and they come down from the trees, and anyway, they found monkeys making, like advanced tools. Now, I'm not going to put words in their mouth here, but they actually said the monkeys were making spears. So let me just turn this over here like this. Okay, here. Almost human, chimpanzee adapts to survive. Primates use evolutionary advantage to thrive in the African savanna. Little video, and I put this up on my reader here.
In 2007, Jill Proots, an anthropologist at Iowa State University, reported that a dogly female chimp named Tumba was seen 2 years earlier, less than a mile from where we are right now, sharpening a branch with her teeth and wielding it like a spear.
Videotape of a chimp preparing to hunt by making a spear.
She nibbles the tip to sharpen it. Then, with the aid of her foot, she aims the point into a hollow.
Wow.
Never before has any non-human species been known to routinely make and use deadly weapons.
Okay,
Jill Proots.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Okay, you know what? I saw the chimp chewing on the end, and then I saw it holding it with its foot, and then next thing, it's like eating some kind of bush baby or something.
Something dead.
Okay,
so you never actually saw it hunt with the spear?
No, I just saw it kind of hold it.
Yeah.
She nibbles the tip.
It looked to me as if the chimp was playing with the. Let's go back to that. Okay, what are we seeing here?
I see a chimp, like, probably just peeled that stick off a tree.
It broke a stick off the tree?
A nice curvy stick, by the way.
Yeah, not a very good one for throwing a spear.
Okay, they're saying spear.
And then
the only way that I think that this monkey would, like, catch something is by using it as, like, a club. But spear, I mean, I want to see the monkey javelin throw.
I do too. I want to see it too. I doubt we'll see it in this. Let's see.
Into a hollow. Never before has any non-human species been known to routinely make and use deadly weapons.
I guess a stick is a deadly weapon.
Is that even the same monkey?
That isn't even the same monkey.
Wait, go back to that other monkey. Let's see how.
This is an older monkey,
and he looks like black.
And then this one back here, that's a young chimp, a baby, just kind of like a teenage baby, playing with a.
Yeah, and look at her feet are like brownish, and she's got a brown tinge. See that?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is what you call the smoke and mirrors of evolution.
Now let's go to that next chimp. That next chimp is like. Okay.
Into a hollow.
Nice brown monkey.
The music sets the tone too.
And then black monkey.
Species been known to routinely make and use deadly.
Now, you were taught about evolution today at school, right?
Yeah, I was.
And did they use music to help you get in the mood?
Oh, yes, they did.
Explain to me what happened.
Well, they had like this nice calming la 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 kind of music going on, and they did like the total brainwash session.
Jill Creets is a National Geographic emerging explorer, and Victoria Horner is a primatologist at Emory University. Both are part of this documentary, Ape Genius. Good morning to both of you. And Jill, this is the sphere, right? One of the spheres that the chimps...
Okay, look at this sphere. It is a stick. It is a stick that has just been broken off of a tree. It's not even straight. I mean, what these two women think that this is a spear, and that monkeys and apes can actually, you know, they're going to thrust this into the air and strike a little animal dead with their precision
Javelin throw.
Yeah, look at the exquisite tool-making abilities. I want to play this on a little bit farther.
crafted to use as a weapon. You spent 7
Look
years
at that.
studying these.
That's just ripped off a tree. That's handcrafted. That's some craftsmanship there.
Chimps in Africa, right? But it took you 4 years just to get them used to you enough so that you could essentially live with them? Is that...
Oh, and look at the pointed end. That's some real sharpened end there. That should just... Would that bounce off the back of any...
Stab him right through the heart. The only way that this monkey could, like, actually kill something with that, I would think, is, like, hitting it.
Yeah, whacking it with a stick. But with spear, using it as a spear, right. It's a toy.
But play on a little farther. I think it gets closer.
Well, habituated, we could say.
For most of the day, we stayed with them about 14 or 15 hours a day, but it took 4 years, which was much longer than you know, it's taken in other areas. But they're used to us. They ignore us. They let us follow them around. So.
Now, when you saw a chimp actually fashioning a weapon, what were you amazed?
I'm still amazed. In fact, I saw it a week ago before I came here, and Bilbo was nice enough to make a spear, and he wasn't successful, but you know, I'm still amazed by it. It's exciting every time. We've seen it 40 times now, and it's still exciting to me.
You've also discovered that
it didn't work. It didn't work. Wait a second. A minute ago they told us it did work. Now it didn't work. He's trying to make a spear, but it's not working.
Oops.
Yeah, whoops, but it's newsworthy. And why is it newsworthy?
Chimps are actually one of our closest living relatives. We share about 98% of our DNA. But what I'm interested in is how much of their behavior they share with us. And currently we're working on research to see if they also have culture, which is something that we thought was unique to humans.
And you've seen that they not only do they learn, but they have the ability to teach each other as well.
Well, they learn by watching, which is actually how we learn lots of the things that we do. Teaching is not a big part of the chimpanzee life, but they do.
They don't teach each other. Chimps don't teach each other, and they don't have a culture of, you know, that they write down and a tradition, because they don't teach that. They learn by watching.
Lots of really amazing things just from watching.
And from watching us, too, because you put them to the test with some toddlers, right? You taught them both how to get a piece of candy by following a group of steps. The kids followed each one exactly. The chimps figured out some of these steps mean nothing, and they skipped over those.
That's right. We found that the chimpanzees were a little more discerning, so they don't just blanketly copy everything that we do. They can figure out...
Did they just say that chimps are smarter than
Yeah,
children?
because children blanketly copy everything that we teach them. They don't use critical skills, because in school we're not teaching our kids critical thinking skills.
We're supposed to just swallow evolution right down. Have a daily dosage of brainwash.
Memorize, and that's all. Don't critically think, but the monkey will critically think.
Which parts are necessary and which parts are nonsense, whereas the kids actually copy everything that you do regardless of whether it makes sense.
So does that mean that the chimps are smarter?
In this particular task, it meant that they were definitely more efficient at getting the answer, but I think in the kids' defense, they're
just brainwashed at our public schools. So there you go.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anything else you need to know? We just evolved that way. Say that 3 times fast to yourself.
Click your heels together. There's no place like the primordial ooze. There's no place like the primordial ooze. There's no place like the primordial ooze. We just evolved that way. We just evolved that way. And never forget it.